Dear Online Security and Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years I created an online security diary to stay safe. I want to shorten the beginning, but these words are needed. I already did, now I can't stop. Clearing. I've got an old filter today. I look older than I actually look. I like. Who cares? Yeah, clearing something. I'm so hungry, but I'm forcing myself to only eat in a 4-hour window every day. Like proper food. I eat fruits. Before I got fruits, I had an apple. I think I'm allergic to apples. I get dizzy after the apple, now I realized. And I had apples every day, now for a few days. And when I ate the apple, I got dizzy, like really blurry vision. And dizzy feeling and not well. So I think I'm gonna stop eating apples. Is it fruit or fruits? This is not stopping. That was yin and yang. Yang first, then yin. 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 Jing. Jin and yang. Yin and yang. No. Yin. Me yin, man yang. Why is yin first? Yang should be first. Question on X. Do you think women are made weaker than men? Yes, they are. 100%. 100%. Because a raped woman can't do anything about it. It's like, even physically, it's obvious, like, obviously, and then power-wise, obviously, women are made weaker. Like, and a woman trying to overpower the man, that doesn't make sense and doesn't work. So, but also the man trying to overpower the woman while he already has more power, also dumb. That feminism thing is destroying the whole world as well. The whole world is so messed up. Feminism. Yeah. Send women to work, have them pay tax, let them work like men, act like men, speak like men, feel like men, come home, be stressed, be the daddy, be the mommy, be everythingy, And yeah, you don't need the man anymore. You can do everything by yourself. Good for the systems, because the women are paying tax, lots of men like tax, and the men are paying men like tax. And then a plus on top of it is when the wrong ones keep marrying, they don't even have time to focus on the right thing, they keep marrying the wrong thing, and then every marriage and every divorce brings money back into the system. So smart! It's so smart, system, you're so smart. Now I have to bring myself back to the state where I was in December when in November actually, I applied. I even registered work in Switzerland and then I didn't go. So let's bring myself back to that state. There are no plans for the future. I have nothing locked in the future. There is no cat to look after. Yeah, so nothing, no set appointment for the future. I can bring myself back into that state. I already got the bad virus. What else could happen? So yeah, bring myself back into the work state. Try again, apply again for work. Permission, easy, from here to there. And I didn't use the days. How sad is that? Why didn't I just go in November? What happened? What happened? Did I get sick again all of a sudden? Did I feel weird and sick and low and whatever? So AI said I have to go to my storage and pick something up that's very essential for me to start work, but sorry AI, can't do, no can do, because if I go there, I cannot go anywhere else. I have to start work before that, so I either have to start without that or, I don't know, go into a job. Like whatever I do, it's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous. If I do anything online, I will deliver the job as soon as the money is on my bank account and I took it off the account. If that's not happening, because some asshole's trying to fuck me over and I don't hold that money in my hands, I will not deliver. So I have to be extra secure. And same in person, only in public. Hopefully it's warm soon. And and all these security measurements, how annoying is that? Yeah. I'm so jealous of every person who doesn't have any enemies who try to destroy your life, like constantly. Who don't try to empty your bank account, who don't try to rape your unconscious body. Like, where's the joy in that even? I don't get it. I'm so jealous of every woman who can walk the planet freely without having to be scared someone's gonna knock her out, even in a public place, and then take her somewhere, wake up in someone else's bed while he's fucking you. Like, that happened before, with a friend on my side. The friend went home and I woke up there, slept, fell asleep in the bar. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? Why would that happen? So, yeah, I'm jealous of every woman who can just walk freely without that happening to her. And I don't even know, is that like one person behind all these attacks? Or is that a coincidence? So, yeah, again, these are always my thoughts. The closer I get to work, I think about my security, safety. Nothing is safe. They empty my accounts, they hack my accounts, they drug my body. And nobody in Germany cares. Nobody. And I would never, ever work for anyone again. Never have one person that's not coming from love, probably drinking alcohol every evening and then using employees for their fucking personal shit. No, not one day. I would walk off the office if one person would use me for what I get paid for during a energy session. Like, then I would have to remove the energetic, fucked up stuff from their system. for free, for like a mini salary, while being abused and used every day. I would never work for anyone again. Double used for nothing, and then you get sick or raped and lose your job anyway. No, thank you. And that's not negative thinking, that's the reality of things, which I didn't even think of with my naive, positive mind. I didn't even know that's possible. That's why I walked into the traps. I did not know that exists. I did not know that's possible. I did not know the danger. I never manifested that. I was never scared of any of that. That is really proper crimes committed on a person who would have never thought any human could be that evil at all. I'm so in shock. So in shock. I forgot my dream. So sad. But yeah. So in shock. And I got my knife now. I'm so serious about that. I'm so serious about that. If anybody tries to hurt me, I'm so serious. I'm gonna stab the person. I'm so serious. I almost did it with the last one. Oh, the second last trauma. And no, then there was the banking thing, and then there was the other thing. The Thailand, Asia, Vietnam, I don't know, train thing, and weird man group thing. And yeah, but that one, the last proper rapist who I was alone with, I stood next to, and in my mind I was already stabbing him in his sleep. And I thought, how can you sleep after what you did? How could he sleep? I still don't understand. I could have done anything. I could have robbed him. I could have stabbed him. But he knew I wouldn't do it. He was so sure I wouldn't do it. Otherwise, why would you fall asleep next to the person you just raped? Knocked out and raped. Why would you do that? He knew I wouldn't, I couldn't. And I started vomiting because it was so evil. Like, even the thought of it made me vomit. But I was going to, in my mind. I just couldn't handle it because it's so evil. It made me vomit. But now if I could go back to that moment, I would just do it in between. Because that person, I'm pretty sure he had to do with... I just watched a movie where a woman did stuff like she was threatened, and then she just ended the people who tried to hurt her and killed her friend. So I think he was involved in what happened after to me. Because I called him a rapist and I confronted him and I told the police his name. Like, I didn't report, but I told the name. So maybe they would stop him. Like, so at least they know what that person is doing and they might stop him. Like, if they care about their people, they could stop him. But I don't want to report anyone because I know then it gets really big and bad. And but that one, I'm pretty sure like he was involved in some of the things that happened to me afterwards, like the robbing stuff, the drugging stuff, and whatever. So yeah, I think now if I could go back to that moment and I knew, and knowing what he would do afterwards and try afterwards, I would stab him. And yeah, I would definitely rather end it there and not experience many more traumatic experiences afterwards and just get it over with. Like, that would be the proper perfect end, and whatever happens then, I don't fucking care. I'm only in recovery anyway. It's 2026 now. That was in 2021. Another 5 years just wasted. Seriously, I'm so done. If I could go back, I would stab that fucking pig in his sleep. I would have saved many other women. 100%. It was his sport. I don't know what happened to him. I still don't know. Is he dead or is he in prison? She didn't tell me. It fucks my head. I want to know. Is he dead or is he in prison? Are we safe forever, or is that pig gonna crawl out again and do the same shit again? Because these pigs don't stop. Like, disgusting. Such a disgusting human. He did that serial-wise. I told everyone. I walked around, told everyone, and everybody who knew me, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know. I heard this. And then I found like 2 more who had the same experience. Like, I always tell everyone, protect everyone. Like, if I knew someone wants to go there, I would stop her. I would I would lock her up if she still wanted to go after what I tell her. These people need to be stopped. But nobody cares. Nobody cares, do they? What did he get caught for? Or did he overdose? I hope he overdosed. Seriously. These people need to be removed from the planet. That's a level of evilness that has to be removed from the planet. Serial rape. And at least I would have done something useful, because the people I saved, there would have been so many. And him. Because when he's dead, he can go like into his fucking in-between state and then evaluate, and then he's going to be born again as a woman. Raped to death, forced into prostitution, drugged everywhere, in your home, on the street, in a club, in a shop, everywhere, in a bar. Can't go anywhere. It's so funny. What's the lesson? Don't go to bars, don't go to homes, don't go to a club, don't go to a mini shop. What else? What's the lesson? Or maybe the lesson was, you should have killed the serial rapist and save so many women afterwards. That would have been good work, I think. Because since then I wasn't really useful. So I could have done something really useful. Right? I hate not being able to be useful. I like to be useful, and I want to be useful, but not for a demonic system that creates cancer and uses people up until they are used up and then let them die. No. I'm not going to serve something that has no future. And my work, dangerous. So any step I want to go is just not useful for anyone. So useless. Like from here, at least here I can look after cat. That's the most useful I'm doing. Cat. The bunnies, I would put them to sleep. Who does that? There was a question. It was on TikTok. A man paying $7,000 for his dog for surgery. It's an 11 months old pup, and the surgery is $7,000. It's not sure if it's gonna work, and they would have to cancel their vacation to pay the surgery. So yeah, if you have the money, do it. Like I would spend time with cat and cancel a vacation if that was the only exchange. But if it hurts you to spend the money in any way and you need that later for something else, food or whatever, yeah, then don't do it. And my mother, she could not really afford that, paying like 2,000 euros in 1 month for the animals. She could not. She just could not. She should not have done that. It's like in her, yeah, because now she's struggling because of that, or she couldn't do other things that were necessary, like fixing the car or whatever. And you don't do that. The human comes before the animal. Like if it's you or your cat and you choose the cat, idiot. But they would save the animal before the child as well. It's like, if you save yourself before the child, also fine. But save the animal before the child? No. I have different values. I just read the Christmas card from my father again, where he sends me a message which he thinks I need, but is based on what he's projecting on me. So what he's seeing in me, so he sends a message to me which he thinks would help me. I am focusing on the smallest of things: food, water, healing, cat. I talk to plants, trees, stones. I work with energy. I mean, how much smaller do you want to get? How much smaller? Like, I'm not gonna interact with a person for too long who projects evil stuff on me or looks at me and sees the sick person and whatever. Doesn't see how strong I am, how I survived, and oh my god, I'm so glad you're still alive. If I had a daughter and she experienced what I experienced, holy fuck, I would protect that thing. I would help to find protection and even discuss the issue. But I can try and talk about it as much as I want. Nobody sees that as an issue. They just think, oh, you just go to work and function like a normal human and that's it. And that's probably also why that is never going to happen. Never. I just want out and not talk to anybody who is like that ever again. Someone starts projecting something on me. Bye. Bye. It was nice to meet you. Yeah. Keep projecting on someone else. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the message because it's not meant for me. It's meant for you. Because he's gonna stay here. They are. And I'm not. I always spoke my truth. I always tried to protect. I told him what I think. I'm not being taken serious. I've done my job. I've tried to be useful. I have no regrets. Not at all. The last one made me wanna vomit. I'm not gonna say what it is about, or the last two. To be integrated is to align and to be self-fulfilled, to never need anything outside of you to fulfill you, and to never be affected by any force outside of you. No opinion, no rejection, no behavior can get to you. Rise above triggers, never be drained and diminished. Which is what I'm training to do, not training, like I trigger myself by trying to find triggers. Yeah, and then let it out. But the free walking rapists, that just fucks my head. What can we do? How can we, like... But that's probably the dream I had, the key I was searching and I will never find, and I didn't find. And the meaning of that is I will never get behind that. That's probably the thing. Like, I can't do anything about it. Who can do anything about that? You cannot. Like, I would observe everyone. Cameras everywhere, in every room, satellites everywhere. So, yeah, and then have like consent buttons and stuff. I would like probably, yeah, give me power, that's what I'm gonna do. Force ayahuasca into violent people, they come out non-violent. It's like, it's better to force like one person do something that heals them into a non-violent person than to have them walk around and keep hurting others. But then in the end, what are you gonna do? Does Earth make sense if all the rapists are gone? Then we're all awake and free and our souls can leave planet Earth. But that's the goal, isn't it? Isn't that the goal? We can all be free and leave forever. Who wants to come back here? Like, honestly. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. I can have fun. And I will, again. I know that. And then, just be careful to not walk into a rapist's trap. I really want security. Proper security. Cameras 24/7. Then nobody can do anything. Ooh, it's after 1 p.m. I can eat now. That's it for today.